Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to speak. Tonight's presentation with the EHTYO was absolutely outstanding. I was part of that organization many years ago with my son, so that brought back a lot of wonderful memories. I have had been at my share of meetings, various meetings in my adult life, and I attend the zoning board meetings for the township on a regular basis. At the last zoning board meeting, the professionals were awarded contracts. And my question is, and I'm hoping someone can answer for me, whether it be the governing body, mayor, Mr. Dentino, or maybe it's someone from finance, why is it that the zoning board would make a motion with a name of a professional without any discussion, any questions, any talk of cost, and we go with the second, well, let me back up a little bit here. The first bidder was the highest bidder, did not meet the bid specs based on the information that I got through an open request. The second highest bidder was awarded the zoning board planner and the first alternate engineer. And that firm is almost $100 an hour more than some of the other bidders for the same positions. The third highest bidder was awarded the zoning board engineer and the alternate planner. Now, I won't speak for Mr. Watkins, but I would think you would be very upset considering the fact that your firm was one of the lower bidders. So I don't understand fiscally how it is that we are choosing the highest bids for the positions that we're filling on the zoning board. Can someone help me? Respectfully.
There's a lot of things that go into it, and a lot of it has to do with experience, a lot has to do with certifications, a lot has to do with, well, dollars and cents always come into it. But on certain contracts, it's not all low bid. And sometimes you get what you pay for.
I agree, Mayor, but I can also tell you that there are 1, 2, 3 out of the 6 that already do work for us. So that would tell me that they're qualified companies, they're qualified vendors. And if they have the lowest responsible bid, based on what I'm looking at here, why would we go with a higher bidder and not be more fiscally responsible when we're talking about over $100 an hour? An hour. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
so can someone, and I get the whole thing about, the criteria or the experience. I mean, Mr. Watkins' firm certainly has quite a bit of experience and does work for the township. He was also lower bidding wise than the people that were selected for the zoning board. And I'm just asking for an explanation. Respectfully. Mark, do you want to take that?
Well, first of all, the zoning board is a separate independent entity, so your questions about actions that they take should be taken up with them, not with this governing body, because they're more likely to be able to offer you an explanation as to why they selected one professional over another professional.
I can respect that, Mr. Friedman. Did you finish? I'm sorry.
Just to finish.
Please do.
To answer your question is, keep in mind that whatever the bid number is that ultimately is the successful bidder, those fees are charged to an escrow account that is paid by the applicant and the developers that come in before the board. They don't affect the municipal budget.
Did you have anything else?
That's all I have.
Okay, thank you, sir. And I appreciate that. But then that means that potentially a taxpayer or someone who wants to do work in our township would be paying a higher hourly fee to a professional that doesn't necessarily need to be paid that amount of money. Would you agree with that?
Regardless of whether I agree or not, I've given you my answer, and I'm not here to debate the points with you, but rather giving you an explanation to try to answer your question.
Okay, well, then I respectfully say that I don't feel as though my question has been answered, and maybe you're not the individual who can answer it. But ultimately, the financial aspect of this township lies with the governing body, with the business administrator, with the finance office. So what our boards do is a reflection on, and the decisions that they make are a reflection on what happens right here. So when we have volunteers who are giving their time, coming out to meetings, zoning, planning, et cetera, and they're making decisions without the conference or the collaboration of our finance department or our BA or our governing body, and making, I don't want to say rogue decisions, because I have a lot of respect for the individuals that are on that zoning board. I just don't understand why it is that it would be a motion to award without any discussion on cost, on who's doing what. It just makes no sense to me as a taxpayer. It doesn't. So unless you can tell me why we go with the second and third highest bidder for the planner, the engineer, the alternate engineer, and the alternate planner, I really don't know what else to say. I mean, are they making the decisions for the township as how we spend our money?
They being who?
The zoning board. I mean, the zoning board,
Some things they do, yeah.
so they
But
do
not
that.
everything.
They don't
So-
do that in consult
I
with.
don't have this in front of me,
Well,
so.
here, let me
Well,
share.
no, you can keep in front of you. I have it at my desk. I'll take a look at it. I don't,
I mean, it's all public information.
absolutely. Everything we do is public.
Absolutely.
So-
So that's why I'm bringing it to your attention.
That's fine.
I mean, I don't think it's, I don't think it's fiscally responsible. It's not. I guess that's it. Thank you, Doris Dilly. Have a good night.